Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to some Mass Effect 3. So we've had a lot of stuff going down, man, these last few episodes back to back. From Morden all the way to Grunt and the Rachni, and then the last episode with the freaking Citadel under attack and Udina. Oh, alright, so we're here, and I think we're going to explore a little bit of the Citadel, clear out some of these quests, see where it leads us, see what we have to do. Right now, our main mission is... There is no main mission. There's no priority. So we gotta go probably check around the Citadel, find what's going on. So if you haven't already, if you haven't subscribed, it would mean the world to me to subscribe. Currently, I'm doing a giveaway if we reach 100 subscribers. So there's more information on that on the first part of my Mass Effect 3 playthrough. So definitely go check that out if you're interested. We still have a little ways to go, and I don't know how far we are from the ending of this game. But I do plan on finishing everything, doing every quest. So we still have some time. Other than that, thank you. I appreciate everybody that's commenting, leaving me notes, tips without spoiling. You know, it really means a lot to me. Thank you. So let's continue. We talked with Bailey last time. We're in the embassies. Udina's door is locked. Counselor Udina. Jerk off. Jerk. Traitor.
This is a problem, boss. Cerberus has changed their ciphers, and our code breakers aren't getting anywhere at the moment. I've got our best teams working in shifts on it, but ensuring Citadel systems integrity is just going to take time. If we can get some of their field encryption...
Do I have this?
Maybe sample ciphers. I understand. Keep trying.
No, I don't have it. I have the turrets. I need to find someone who needs the turret schematics. Okay. Now, for some reason, when we completed when we did the main mission, the main story quest for Cerberus attacking the Citadel, we lost access to complete this one, Ismar Frontier. Because I did this last episode. And I can't turn it in. I don't know. We still have access to Purgatory. Hey! I must have missed this on a planet. Yeah, this is for a side quest. Power recharge speed. Increased power damage. Pistol power. Okay, I'll buy it. I don't know if I'll need it. Okay. Heating stabilizers. Now, where was the person that needed the heat stabilizers? I'll find it. I gotta go around anyway. I think there was a person in the embassies who needed something, right?
My wife has just sent back to active duty, and I'm about to get shipped out too. I was told you might be able to help me.
Of course. You're a Neotis spouse, correct?
Yes! How did you know that?
We keep identity information on all permanent Citadel residents engaged in formal relationships with Asari. That way, should anyone require diplomatic aid, we can ensure prompt assistance.
It's wonderful. Then you can help me send my daughter back to my wife's family?
I'm afraid, however, that might be a bit difficult.
There's a lot more people here. And that woman is gone with dementia. She's gone. But this guy is still here. Still standing there. I mean, the woman is not there anymore. You can, I think you can go to the front of the line.
They hit where? How are we supposed to predict the moves of an enemy we don't understand? Divert to... Crap, do we have any AI-enabled fragments of Sovereign? Any Reaper code I could analyze? No? Well, then they'll keep outmaneuvering our fleet, and Asari worlds will keep burning.
Okay, so another side quest. You weren't here last time, I think. Isn't there a... What do I need? Commons? I did this. This is Purgatory. Here. And deliver to him at the Citadel Embassy. A Volus diplomat needs this. I forgot. What does the Volus race look like? The ambassador's not here anymore. What's going on over here? They're not happy. Where is this Volus? Oh, this guy?
I think I recovered the obelisk you mentioned from the Shrike Abyssal. It's waiting in Bay D-24.
Really? Thank you, Earth Clan. Were your people involved in a secret construction project of some sort? I am certain this obelisk would help.
Huh? Are you talking about the conduit?
Thank you again, Earth Clan. Our military strength is minimal.
No, not conduit. What am I
but we
talking?
are
Crucible.
proud to
Crucible,
help
not
as we
conduit.
can.
Are you talking about the crucible? Secret.
Thank you.
Constructing a secret. Huh. Okay. So we did that. Let's go to Purgatory.
Status recognized. Please select a destination. 1 moment.
Let's go to Purgatory. Cortez is there. Cortez wants to treat us to a drink.
Now arriving at Ward's level, Purgatory.
The Turians are gone. I'm pretty sure these are the Turians that wanted. Is this who wanted this again? Ismar Frontier. And return them to the scientist on the Citadel? What's the mission with the Turian? The Turians. The Turian officer, yeah. Where is he?
How's the head?
Good. Concussion's almost gone.
Good. When I heard you were injured.
It was stupid. I should have ducked when that wall came down. Something good has come out of all this, though.
She's into
Got new
Salarians.
equipment. Sent me a set of Vortex armor. Man, summoning supply sure messed that one up.
Oh, I've heard those are pretty good.
It's great. I'd only be safer inside a tank. That's why Vortex gear costs more than I make in a year.
Where's the Turian? Yeah, that drunk guy still there.
No, the problem is that our people are terrible at making war. The librarian Asha had sacred text on the ways of the Huntress. The defining works on the art of battle. But the Nimbus cluster has already fallen, and our people are here dancing instead of fighting.
Okay, so I guess I gotta go get that. Do you have any updated dialogue?
It seems the galaxy can't keep us apart. The Blue Suns, Bloodpack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
Nothing. No new information.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
So somebody commented that this is Trinity. It's the voice actress for Trinity. In Matrix. Jack? What the hell are you doing here? And why are your hands like that? What the hell is going on here? What are you doing here, Jack?
This sucks.
What have you got there?
Duty roster for the students.
God damn.
It's what I do for fun.
I don't know
now.
why they texture the nipples.
They've got us spread out across Alliance units. Reinforcing barriers, modding ammo, that kind of thing.
How are they holding up?
They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave.
It's like, I understand, like, trying to appeal to, like, male gamers or something, or, you know, like, you try to make tight clothes, or, you know, you try to, like, Miranda's outfit. But I feel like texturing nipples, like, through the clothing is a little much. Because Jack, they did it with Jack, and they did it with the reporter on the Normandy. You look good. They're fine. They're not the ones reading. Okay, you look good. What does this mean? Like,
Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you.
Okay.
Hey, running back to the Alliance was your lifelong dream, not mine.
Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on.
Yeah. Maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks. My guys are handling the support stuff well. Still see some action, but they're not on the front lines. They've saved a lot of lives. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights.
Mm-hmm.
But the little shits are useless without me. I gotta stick with them. 'Cause I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shepard.
Come on.
What?
What? Am I gonna buy you around?
Duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave.
What are we doing? Am I gonna dance with Jack? No.
Shepard, everybody knows you can't dance.
What? I can dance. Oh my god, I'm gonna dance with Jack? Oh.
Yeah, this place is so clean and sweet. Anyhow, thanks for the drink. But why'd you drag me out here?
You still got that merchant trader?
Yeah,
Smuggler.
Looking for work.
might as well. What you got?
What do you got? Who's this? Cortez.
Shepard, you made it. Come have a drink with me.
You're looking happy?
You had it right. Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow, we might all be dead. Today is what matters. I'm not wasting it.
I wouldn't have thought a club would be to your taste.
You don't have to get all hot and bothered to appreciate graceful dancing. There's an energy here. There's light. Some of the eye candy in the crowd isn't too shabby either.
Oh my god. I kind of want to see how this plays out, but I can't. Oh my god, why do you do this to me, Mass Effect?
I'm hurt. Why aren't you looking over here?
Who said I'm not? I hear a few ladies have shown interest, but you haven't bitten yet?
Who? What ladies have shown interest? Is this gonna screw up Tally? It can't, right? Sometimes you just gotta experiment, you know? You never know. You never know. Oh my god, is this gonna screw up Tally? I don't want to screw up Tally for... But... Oh my god, what's gonna happen? And is everybody gonna know this? I feel like in Mass Effect 2, everybody knew about like my romance. Everybody was like, oh, I heard you broke it off with Miranda. Oh, Tally, blah, blah, blah. Oh man. But if Mass Effect 2 taught me anything, it's that nothing's gonna happen right now. I don't want to screw it up with Tally. I'm sorry, man. I'm waiting for the right woman. I'm waiting for
Maybe
Tally.
there's still time for the right woman to come along.
Don't wait too long, my friend. Here.
To you, Steve.
And to you, Shepard. A good friend when I needed one most. Thank you. For everything.
Oh my god, dude.
I'll see you back on the Normandy.
Oh my god. All my saves are from so long ago. Oh well, no, this is okay. Edie! Oh my god! Edie?
I'm curious, what material is your face made from?
The surface is a flexible biomimetic nanomaterial over a metallic skull. The skin uses shear thickening technology to help protect the central processing unit in the head. If the skin is struck or shot, it solidifies to absorb the impact. It also is capable of limited self-healing.
And what about the hair?
It is of similar construction. For defense, I have set it to cohere into a solid piece. However, for infiltration purposes, it can be parted into individual strands.
Really?
If it has recently been exposed to water, I generally can't do a thing with it.
Where's Joker? Why isn't Joker here with you?
If I'm not needed to answer an inquiry, I would like some time alone.
What are you? You're watching everybody
If
dance?
I'm not needed to answer an inquiry, I would like some time alone.
Oh man. Joker. What are you? Edie's over there. What are you doing? You should go talk to her.
Look at this. All it took was a Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
How is this any different from normal?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which,
Edie?
Dancing?
watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and Edie?
Sure.
Why not?
Because I could break a bone just from some light over-the-clothes action?
That's always a risk. But then so are the Reapers.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
You know what I mean. If we all ended up dead this time tomorrow, what would you regret?
Getting a shattered pelvis and a broken heart. Such a stupid idea.
You deserve to be stupid. This basically means go make a move.
If you could be out there right now on the dance floor, would you be waving your arms?
Yeah.
Sounds like you've got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Yeah, guess I do. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I gotta go see this. Oh, that's Joker, right? Come on, Edie, what are you doing? Come join. Oh, he's got some moves. I can't talk to Edie anymore.
Haven't broken anything yet. That's a start. Haven't broken anything yet. That's a start.
Come on, Edie. What do we got here? Officer. Who the hell is that? Who's Officer? You see, the map, I don't know what, somebody said you can see the person. You can't see where anybody is. Oh, you see 3 is the lower bar. And then it says Officer, Edie, and Joker are at the lower bar, but they're not. They're on the dance floor, number 4. So you can't see where anybody is on the map. It just tells you who's there. Right? I'm not missing anything. Who is this officer? Oh my god, some weird ass pants. Jesus. Officer. Oh, this guy?
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at Bay D-24.
Banner of Commander Shepard, I owe you a drink. Thank you. We'll hold that banner proudly as we take our home back to the masters. The banner of the 1st Regiment. That should put some steel in their spine. The banner of the 1st Regiment.
Okay. Yep. So we're done with Purgatory. Okay. You okay? Whoa.
You do not understand. The code of the ancients is the collected wisdom of our
Another side quest.
with overwhelming sadness. It was lost when
Dakuna.
Without it, we lack the guidance we need. With certainty, we need the wisdom of our ancestors in these trying times.
Say what? What do you need? Dakuna. Recover the text. Recover the holy book. So scanning. More scanning. Okay. Where else do I need to go? Reaper code fragments don't have, I think. We don't know where the person for this is. I found this. No, I didn't. I didn't find this. I don't know where Irun is. I have this. Presidium Commons. Okay, let's go to Presidium Commons.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Oh wow, look at that. The human and the Asari are gone. The one who wanted to break it up with her boyfriend or husband who's at war to be with the Asari. Bar Levon is gone.
Thought of something. No, it can't wait until I'm back on duty. The Hesperia period. Their statues had legendarily accurate Prothean inscriptions. Can we use that? Yes, I know the Athena Nebula is off limits, but this... a classified project. It needs all the Prothean intel we can find. I haven't found any reliable pictures, but just think. If those statues had something that could help us, even today...
Okay, so Athena Nebula?
It's my money, and I'm closing my account.
Your account helps fund Citadel defense. If you shut it down and hide the money under your bed, it hurts the war effort.
And if Cerberus attacks again and takes the Citadel, my money is gone. I'll take my chances on my own. Thank you.
So you're fleeing the Citadel? Running to Sanctuary? If you trust the Council, you'll stay here.
Why should I trust them? They couldn't stop Cerberus. What could they possibly do about the Reapers?
Nothing if you take your money and hide.
Have you seen Palaven or Earth? You can't escape this war. At least here you've got the Council fighting for you.
But to fight, they need money. Money this bank has loaned them using accounts like yours.
Okay, damn it. Leave the account open.
Besides, how can someplace like Sanctuary promise more safety than the Citadel?
You're right. Guess all we can do is hope for the best.
Okay, is that Bar Levon?
Welcome to Elkos Combine.
He's just gone.
Please visit any of our Elkos Combine affiliate branches for any and all personal needs.
Oof. What's going on over here?
Can't believe how hard the doctors are working.
working to keep that terrorist bastard alive.
He's in intensive care?
Who?
He got blasted by Cerberus. They think he's just another victim.
What are they talking about? Wounded Batarian at the hospital. Spectre terminal updated. Say what? Map updated. What's going on? Why is my map updated? Yeah, I have to go to the hospital. Thane, I need to go see Thane. I'm assuming Thane is probably how to continue the main quest. It's probably through Thane, because Bailey said that we should go see Thane. Okay, nobody's on Dock D24, and then Thane is there. But who is this? Celia CSEC officer, Officer Knowles. There's a lot of people here. Oraka's there. Liara's not talking to her mom anymore.
You want my security vids? Bring me a warrant.
Wait, no, not her mom. Liara was her father, I think.
I doubt
No.
the Reapers have agents doing business at my cafe. We're trying to protect you. Hell of a job you're doing. See those scorch marks? Cerberus killed one of my servers right there. Where were you?
Hey, I lost friends too. If you care about finding the Cerberus informants who made it happen, you'll give me the vids.
We're at war. If you care about the safety of the Citadel, you'll help CSEC however you can.
Thank you, Commander.
I have some high-profile customers. If word gets out that I'm ratting them out to CSEC,
You think I care about insider trading or electronic smuggling right now? I'm after the bastards who attacked the city. Nobody else. You got my word.
all right. Just I hope it helps.
Yeah, see, like I was saying, the matriarch is Liara's father, I think. But where is Liara? She was sitting here, and then she went over here to go talk to her mom. Her father. Why do I keep on saying her mom? I think it's because Asari are women, so I keep on mixing that up.
If we'd kept digging a few hours longer, we'd have gotten the obelisk of Karza. I know the Hades nexus is off limits. I'm not an idiot. Damn it, the Alliance needs that thing right now. The obelisk of Karza was supposed to contain Prothean language translations, like the Rosetta Stone for Protheans. Think of how much it could have helped us understand.
I can go get it. Where the heck is Liara? You got nothing new, right?
Fabrication weaponry.
What is this? Gauntlets. Power recharge.
Casa fabrication weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Hunting.
There she is.
Hello, Shepard. Nice to see you. I missed this place. It's good to be off ship for a while. Hello again. Hello, Shepard.
That's weird. Okay. Alright, what does this CSEC officer want?
Commander Shepard, do you have a minute?
Who are you?
Can I help you?
Jordan Knowles, E-Crimes. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. I've got a saboteur hacking key systems, power, communications. It's bad. If you've got time to help, check out this console.
Got it. Looks like a collection of access codes.
They're Batarian diplomatic codes, from back when they had an embassy on the Citadel. If you can use your Spectre access to find them, I can shut them down.
I can access restricted intel at the Spectre office in the embassy. If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Say what? Batarian codes. Side quest. What are you talking about? Batarian codes. Jordan Knowles has requested assistance tracking illegal use of Batarian diplomatic codes. Consult the Spectre terminal and then locate access points on the Citadel. Interesting. Look at all... Right when we were making the list get shorter, bam, they just throw like so many quests at us.
Enforcing the law. Same as always. Without that, everything goes to hell.
Look at Paladin, my friend. We're in hell. We should be looking for terrorists. The rest can take care of itself.
So the bar fights, the drunken disorderlies down by that Purgatory place?
How does cracking down on that crap help us win the war? People need to blow off steam right now.
And how does letting the misdemeanors go help the war?
Less time spent on the light stuff means the Citadel has more money for defense.
I don't even know what are they arguing? Are you saying that... What are you saying? You're saying we should crack down on everything? Or are you saying we should be... I don't know.
Everyone on the Citadel knows we're at war now. Cerberus caught C-Sec by surprise last
+2
time.
Renegade.
You need to make sure that never happens again.
That's what I'm saying. Forget the small stuff. Support defense and security and take down anyone who threatens the peace.
You make it sound like we're under martial law.
After a coup attempt during wartime, maybe we should be.
I have no idea.
Maybe you're right.
C-Sec officer. Where is this C-Sec officer? Where are you? Celia?
I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Maybe these heating stabilizer schematics could help.
This is amazing. The colonists, my sister, will be most pleased. Thank you. I am in your debt.
Bam, another side quest done. C-Sec officer. We still need to...
I just don't understand why you're suddenly so conflicted.
Look, the asshole's in custody. Killing him won't bring anyone back.
It's about justice. The man is a traitor and a murderer. You saw what he did to your wife, to my husband.
And didn't bat an eyelash. He's evil, there's no doubt.
What's going on here?
I'm in position at C-Sec. Draw them away, and I'll move in and make the kill.
Don't answer that.
What the hell was that? I'll make the kill? What are you talking about? What the hell just happened? What the hell's going on? Make the kill?
Commander Shepard. Guess I know what happened to my backup.
Excuse me?
Come on. I'm in C-Sec in civilian gear with a weapon. I know what I'm made. Just let me explain. Captain Aaron Summers, Alliance Marines, retired.
Captain Summers?
There's a prisoner here. C-Sec officer who helped Cerberus. C-Sec caught him when you stopped the coup. Now he's offering them intel on Cerberus to get a better deal.
Why are you telling me this?
Because he doesn't deserve a better deal. He killed people during the coup, good people. And he's former Alliance, like us. The way I figure it, he's our problem to fix.
I can still select this, right? This is just... Before I make my choice, it's gonna let me ask this, right?
Tell me what this guy did to deserve death.
He executed his own friends in cold blood for Cerberus. Cleared the path for their troops. Now he's saying he's a vet, and he was suckered in by talk of helping humanity. I don't know what intel he has, and I don't really care either. He dishonored the uniform.
Okay. So he wants to kill him. I'm letting him do it. Wait. Is this I tell him to walk away or I walk away? This is okay. Do whatever you want to do. You're better than this. I convince him not to. Let me do it legally. Now, what does this mean? Does this mean I take it into my own hands?
Officer, I'm Commander Shepard. You have a prisoner here? A Cerberus informant? I'm invoking Spectre authority to take charge of him. Do what you have to do.
Thank you, Commander.
Oh, I just... Oh, what? I thought... So he's gonna kill him. I thought that was gonna play out way differently. I thought, let me do it. Let me handle the prisoner. Oh, I totally misread that. Okay. Well, I guess,
The clutch is stabilized? Really? That is wonderful news, my sister.
I guess that guy's dead.
You wish to name the first hatched after the one who helped us? I think that's a wonderful idea.
Interesting. Are you guys still there? What the heck?
Bomb or turret? How many this time? Clear the area until you've done a full sweep.
Oh,
need a way to find their tech and
he wanted it. We had the schematics for a while.
Crime still doesn't have anything. The tech they got off the bodies of a few Cerberus engineers self-destructed when they took it apart. Not much we can do, except pick up the pieces after another turret guns down on Mom and her kids.
These are control schematics for Cerberus turrets. Will these help?
Damn right they will. I'll have E-Crimes dig into them. Might even help us find the little presents Cerberus left for us. Thanks a lot. This is gonna save lives. Found another one. Yeah, the guys in Zakara did too. Disarmed there safely. No casualties. Nice work.
Anything up here? What are you doing? Who are you?
No, the Krogan are the only race that can fight on the toxic world, so they need support. Well, ideally, something like a cacliosaur. They're good in mountains, immune to toxins, ferociously loyal to their riders. Yes, they'd be ideal. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
they were driven to extinction during the Rachni War.
Cacliosaur.
So, unless we can engineer something new, Krogan on toxic worlds will have to fight on foot.
Wow, a lot of side quests.
He's a terrorist. He ought to be locked up.
He should be shot. Gorix wanted for 6 bombings.
Oh.
6. Killed both humans and Batarians.
Is that the person that was in CSEC?
He was part of a terror cell. Picked crowded places. Voya, Omega. Doesn't matter to these asshole fanatics who gets blown up.
Okay, let's go to the hospital. Let's go check out how's Thane doing. Holding area. James. Oh, James in the holding area. Let's go to the holding area first, because I do believe that Thane is going to continue the main story.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
Refugees have been through. Can't you let me in?
No.
I only need a couple of hours of footage.
You're not crossing that dock.
Wait, aren't you Commander Shepard? Solik Vast, documentary maker. Please, maybe you can help. I'm trying to document the stories of the refugees coming to the Citadel. Their loss, their sacrifices, their moments of bravery.
Something holding you back?
CSEC won't allow me on the docks. They say I'd be disruptive. But you could catch a few quick shots for me.
Why not film somewhere else?
There are lots of refugees on the rest of the Citadel.
It won't have the same impact as seeing crowds trapped on the docks. We all need to help each other. I want this documentary to shock people into action.
Okay.
Good idea. The galaxy should see what these refugees have been through.
Thank you, Commander. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. If you could just take a few shots with your Omni tool in the refugee camp. I'll be here when you're done.
Okay. Nurse.
Thank you, human. We'll hold the pillars so close to our hearts.
Pressure's okay.
talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the sedative a bit, but hurry.
Are you Gorek?
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist is doing on the Citadel?
You!
Do I know you?
Every battalion with someone on Eritol remembers your face.
Is that the place I destroyed the relay?
The planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
You butchered a colony. Only regret. Don't have the strength to...
I destroyed Eritot's relay to stop the Reapers from pouring through.
Easy for you to claim now that they're here. Don't pretend you have any remorse.
No one here would even be alive if I hadn't destroyed that relay. I spent months taking heat for Eritot from both the Alliance and the Batarians. And you know what?
I'd do it again.
If it saved the entire galaxy, I can live with that just fine.
Then why don't you... Then why don't you get rid of another Batarian for your precious galaxy? Shut down this machine. Just let me die.
Assisted suicide? Where's the nurse?
Welcome to Batarian State Arms. Your purchases are accredited to the
All right. I probably should have warned. Yeah, I mean, I should have warned the Batarians in Mass Effect 2.
Yes, that's just what this documentary needs.
Refugee camp doctor?
Damn it, I'm telling you, someone sabotaged the Medi-Shell dispensers. No, if I knew who, I'd have had them arrested. It doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication. Damn it, I'm telling you, some...
What do you need? You need Medi-Gel sabotage. Find the dispensers and repair them.
But sabotage the Medi-Shell dispensers. No, if I knew who, I'd have had them arrested. What matters is
Like
that
this?
I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of... Ah, shit.
You thought I was bluffing, didn't you?
Nice.
What the hell is he doing? Fix.
Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with Ari.
I know. Hey, handsome.
Ever see the size of one of those things?
Nice.
Listen, please, we just need more food. I can give you the location of some ruins. Prothean ruins on Gay Hinnom. You thought I was bluffing, didn't you?
Another side quest. Okay, let me first find this other Medi-Gel place. Whew, this is just gonna be a whole episode of just helping the people doing these side quests. Is there another Medi-Gel place? So I got the picture, right? Here.
Please find me when you have enough footage, Commander.
Oh,
I'll be here.
you need another one? Oh, here. Okay, I think I completed it.
I fixed the sabotage. The Medi-Gel dispensers should be working now.
Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately. I wish we could have found the bastard responsible for the sabotage.
but this is going to save a lot of lives. Thank you.
Okay. Turian 7th Fleet. Okay, where's another photo op?
What are you doing?
I'm waiting.
Waiting for who?
Up for my parents. They put me on the rescue transport and said to wait for them here. They'll come find me as soon as they can.
Look, if anyone bothers you, let me know. I'll take care of it, okay?
Sure thing, sir. Thanks.
Photo op. I think that's it, right? You just said you needed what? 2 shots?
Sad. Citadel has to prepare for millions more refugees. Most of those people on the docks have lost everything. Please find me when you have enough footage, Commander.
You need more footage? Okay.
I can't really use that. Could you try again, please?
Here.
Excellent. That will really get people's attention. Thank you, Commander. That should be enough footage. Come meet me again when you're able.
I have your footage.
Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
Level up! Okay. What does James want? What is he doing?
You thought I was bluffing, didn't you?
Hey, Commander. James, enjoying yourself? Yeah. Try not to lose everything. Those clothes are Alliance property. Have a little faith, Commander. I have a little.
What, are you playing strip poker or something?
You just gonna stand there and watch? You're kind of making me nervous, Commander. I'd ask them to deal you in, but I think they're afraid of you. You're kind of killing my mojo here, Jefe. I was up a minute ago. You just came by at a bad time.
I guess they are. But what is the cards? Are those the cards? What are...
You just gonna stand there and watch? Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay, alright. So now let's go to the hospital.
Spectre status recognized.
Puerta Memorial Hospital.
Please. Now arriving at Puerta Memorial Hospital.
Yeah, there's probably going to be a lot of people here. Oh my god.
No, I'm seeing it here too. We're low on metagel and synthetic blood, and we don't have enough volunteers. If we could get the rings of Elune from this
Side quest.
nebula,
Yeah.
we could declare a cultural crisis. People would have to listen. No, they're not just symbolic. The Asari revere Elune. She wore these rings after learning medicine from a Thane herself. She was like a Dalatress for your people. If we displayed her rings, we'd get more Asari support in the hospitals.
Alright, I'll do it.
Welcome to Serta.
Yes.
Thank you for shopping.
Anyone else over here? Oh, what's going on with those people over here?
So I'm in the shower with hot water and everything. And that's when Neaira came.
Neaira was another huntress on your ship?
Yeah, a friend. I wanted it to be more than that, but she had a medical condition.
It's okay. It's in the file.
The farm girl calls in to me that another Asari is here. I thought the shuttle had gotten back early. I come out in a towel and Neaira walks
She
through the
hates
door.
humans.
But it wasn't her. Not anymore.
Continue. My god. To be continued. It's like they're telling stories little by little and you just gotta come back and listen. Let's see, how's the guy doing without his leg? Did he have the surgery? Maybe his leg is already off.
There's got to be something. I don't know what Cerberus was packing, but we're going to lose this patient.
Without a new treatment plan, we're stuck, and I can't think of anything beyond what we've already tried.
I know, but I can't think of anything else. Can you?
Well, I guess I know. I gotta go scan something. I'll be back.
I understand Palavin is very busy, but this is one of your own generals. He was stabbed with a poisoned blade by a Cerberus soldier during the attack on the Citadel. We can't identify the toxin. We're barely keeping him alive right now.
Wait, who's this?
Some form of neurotoxin. If you could look at our charts.
No, they're talking about Turians, right?
Of course, I understand. Even a general is just one man. Good luck.
Well, I guess I can save him. My God, look at all these missions we're getting. This is ridiculous. This is crazy. Bam, 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 bam. Why is it still showing new? Even when I pass it, it still says new. Bam, 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 bam. I don't know. I think, yeah. Bam, 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 bam. Look, we got, what is this, like 15 quests just walking around the Citadel. Holy moly.
Who are we to choose who lives or dies? That's not what we do. We help our patients, all of them.
That's a nice sentiment, but it won't help when we run out of supplies. I've seen this happen in combat before. And we will run out of supplies. Have you seen the projections the administration center made?
I have. The situation is going to get worse. What's your point?
We can't deny the facts. If we prioritize them, some of our patients are in a much better position to survive. If we take care of them first and ration our supplies, we can save some now and enable ourselves to save more later.
We cannot do that. We swore an oath to help the sick regardless of their economic situations or their places in society. Who are we to choose who lives or dies? That's not what we do. We help our patients, all of them.
That's a nice sentiment, but it won't help when we run out of supplies. I've seen this happen in combat before. And we will run out of supplies. Have you seen the projections the
So I don't get it.
administration center made?
You want to help everybody get
get
rid of
worse.
all the supplies.
We can't deny the facts.
But the human is saying,
Some of our patients are in a much better position to survive.
save the people.
If we take care of them first and ration our supplies, we can save some now and enable ourselves to save more later.
We cannot do that.
I don't understand. Is she saying that help the people who can be saved and let the people that are going to die or they're too much?
We help our patients, all of them.
That's a nice sentiment, but it won't help when we run out of supplies. I've seen this happen in combat before. And we will run out of supplies. Have you seen the projections the administration center made?
I have. The situation is going to get worse.
He's alive.
We can't deny the facts.
I don't know.
If we prioritize them, some of our patients are in a much better position to survive. If we take care of them first and ration our supplies, we can save some now and enable ourselves to save more later.
Help everybody.
We're fighting right now to protect the people you're talking about. If you let these people die, that fight is for nothing.
It's not that simple. If we aren't careful about this now, we'll end up losing everyone.
Then we'll find a way. Look, we have more fortunate patients, right?
Yes, and I hate to say it, but the fortunate ones have far better survival odds.
And more credits. So we ask them for donations to get more supplies.
There we go.
For those without credits.
What? Are you saying what I think you're saying? That's... You know, that actually might work.
You see? There's always a way. Well, not really. There's not always a way.
Can I help you? I'm looking for a Drell named Thane Krios.
Well, we have a Drell, but not under that name.
He was injured. Stab wound. He's a regular patient here.
It's all right, it's all right. I see.
And you see what?
The doctors were able to repair a lot of the trauma. However, Mr. Krios is in the final stages of Kepral's syndrome. At its worst, Kepral's syndrome interferes with his blood's ability to carry oxygen, and he lost a lot. Now, they've given him transfusions, but frankly, there was a very limited supply of Drell blood on the Citadel.
I'll get more. Give me his blood type.
That's not going to work. Only one other Drell on the station is a match, and that Drell is in with him now.
His son.
We did all we could to help him through surgery, but his body can't replace lost blood with new cells. Too much shock. His son, Koliat, he's in there saying his goodbyes. You might want to say yours.
Damn.
Shepard. My father mentioned you were no longer incarcerated. I don't know if you remember me.
I remember.
I'm Koliak Krios. I came to donate blood and, well, he asked me to take off his oxygen mask so he could be comfortable. I don't think it will be very long.
Your father helped me save a lot of lives. I'd like to be here.
Of course.
Commander, I'm afraid I won't be joining you again.
You've done more than enough, Thane.
That assassin should be embarrassed. A terminally ill Drow managed to stop him from reaching his target.
I'll pass the word along.
There's something I must do before it gets worse. I must... Kalahira, mistress of inscrutable depths, I ask forgiveness. Kalahira, whose waves wear down stone and sand.
Kalahira, wash the sins from this one and set him on the distant shore of the infinite spirit.
Kolyad, you speak as the priests do. You have been spending time with them.
I brought a prayer book. Commander, would you care to join me?
All right.
Kalahira, this one's heart is pure, but beset by wickedness and contention.
Guide this one to where the traveler
How
never
can
tires.
you read Drow language?
The lover never leaves. The hungry never starve. Guide this one, Kalahira, and he will be a companion to you as he was to me.
Oh shoot, he's dead?
Kolyat? There's something I don't understand. His last moments were those of a hero. Why pray for salvation?
The prayer was not for him, Commander. He has already asked forgiveness for the lives he has taken.
It was for me?
His wish was for you.
Goodbye, Thane. You won't be alone long.
He's still alive. He's moving his eyes. Why did it look like we went in to close his eyes? Wait. What? So he's not dead yet. But he's pretty much he's at death's door. Anyone in here? You guys have an empty room over here. Alenko's not here anymore. You can put somebody in the bed. Interesting. We still haven't found the main story, the priority. Maybe we have to get back on the ship. It'll start right when we get back on the ship. So let me just do a quick double check. Nothing here. We did this. We went to the Commons. We did everything there. We went to the holding area. The only thing we need to do is, I guess, go check out Bay D24. Even though it doesn't look like anybody's here. You never know. Maybe there's a quest there. And then we can get back on the Normandy. I'm thinking about...
Sector status recognized. Please select a destination.
I'm thinking about possibly doing the DLC next. The DLC for Dr. Bryson.
Are highlighted on the elevator menu. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D24.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to an EZO mining facility on Zani. It's a low-gravity planet, toxic atmosphere, You'll be expected to maintain full survival gear. Any questions?
Are we playing security, Sergeant Olenby?
No, Private. We are not.
That's not a side quest. Look at that. Alenko's already. Alenko didn't do crap. They're praising Alenko in the nudes. Him and Shepard.
Security at Sonax, and there was definitely Prothean tech on Garbug.
Side quest.
I know the Valhallan threshold is Reaper territory now, but Prothean tech could help the Crucible. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
I'll take care of it.
This is an unsecured channel. Yes, understood. Thank you, ma'am.
God damn it, man. You should talk on a secure channel. Freaking idiot. So the news is painting Alenko as a hero, dude. He didn't do anything. I saved the day. They're trying to make Alenko look good and everything. Okay. Let's get back on the Normandy, and I'm pretty sure we're probably gonna. It's probably gonna start the. There he is. Look at him.
Kate. Hey, I wondered where you went. What's up?
What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm trying to wrap my head around what just happened.
You sound angry.
No, just not used to staring down the gun of someone I've worked with so closely. How it all went down, it's got me... I don't know.
Okay. Talk to me. Let's have it.
If I hadn't backed down first, I feel like you would have taken me out.
Well, yeah, I would have. Without a doubt, I would have killed you, Alenko. And I swear, if it gave me the renegade prompt, I would have pressed it without even thinking. Whenever I have a prompt, like instinctively, I just go boom, boom, because it's so fast. I don't even think. I just press it. Never. Speculating is useless.
Doesn't matter. It could have played out a dozen different ways. Main thing is we stopped the coup, and Cerberus is off the Citadel.
Yeah, but sometimes the way a thing goes down does matter, Shepard.
What are you...
Later when you have to live with yourself.
What are you talking about?
Knowing that you acted with integrity. And it matters.
You're talking about Adina. He gave me no choice, so I took the shot. Any soldier would have done the same, including you.
But you didn't.
Okay. Look, Shepard, there's another reason I'm here. Hackett offered me a position, but I'd turn it down in a second if there was a chance to join you on the Normandy again.
You want to come on the Normandy? He wants to come on the Normandy. Well, yeah. I mean, I like it when the Normandy has a lot of people. I like the company.
Couldn't imagine meeting the Reapers without you.
Thank you, Commander. And Shepard, I need you to know that I'll never doubt you again. I get you back.
You better.
Good to know. Welcome aboard, Major.
You better, man.
Aye, aye, sir.
All right. Anderson.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Udina? That SOB was always power-hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Counselor Shield.
Kyline.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
He didn't end the sentence. Short story, be careful. He didn't say that. Interesting. Why didn't he say that? So do you know him?
I take it you two have met.
Keeley Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But he should have begun on Omega, even stronger.
Elusive Man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson. It's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
He'll die like all the rest. That's Renegade, though. But I kind of want to say that, man. That guy just pisses me off.
I don't care who he is. Next time we meet, he dies.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari counselor.
They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared. Enough to send help?
Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
Good.
So quickly?
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy? And in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
Kind of like a pulse.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
I won't fail you.
You've always trusted me. I won't let you down.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Commander, the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And the Quarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir.
We're gonna finally meet Tali, huh?
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border. Hack it out.
Oh boy. We're gonna go see Tali.
Shepard, do you have a moment?
Not really.
A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Say who?
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Perseus Vale. Priority. Perseus Vale, that's Geth, right? And then this is the Asari distress that Liar was talking about? The Cerberus coup? Oh, that's Codex. Okay. Yeah, okay. 3,893. So we got a lot of stuff. Citadel Defense Forces, Void, Vorcha, nice. Asari. So now the Asari's helping now. The Solarians are helping. Turians. All right, good. Alenko is on the ship now, right? So I wonder if that means Alenko is a squad mate. If he can join, if we can select him. But that would be weird, right? Because then we would have two humans.
Goddamn Cerberus bastards. And Udina too. Son of a bitch.
That's crap. Udina made a deal with the devil. He got what he deserved.
He liked money. And the elusive man has a way of talking. The elusive man is good at talking.
Commander, I've got a lead on something interesting. Have you got a minute?
Yeah, what's up?
Commander, I found something you need to see.
What?
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the elusive man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
War assets. If we can trust them.
Unless they're indoctrinated, and this is a ruse to get Cerberus close to the Crucible.
I'm not suggesting we trust them fully, but it could be worth investigating.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
It's on the map now, Commander. Thanks.
Oh boy, man, we have a lot of quests to do. Ex-Cerberus scientists.
Commander?
Any mail? Holy crap, that's a lot of mail. Samantha? Thanks for taking the time to speak with the civilian. I'd love to see how Commander Shepard kills time between missions. Why don't you give me a call if you'd like to grab drinks in your cabin? I promise a night of fun and games. What? She wants to come by my room? Diana, the reporter. The networks are going wall to wall with coverage of the attacks in the Citadel. Everyone's asking questions about Udina's death. Can I get an hour or so with you to talk about what happened? I'm thinking you're... The girls want to come to my room. Can I get an hour or so? An hour to talk with you about what happened? I'm thinking your cabin, so we don't get interrupted. I heard you knew the counselor personally. If you need some time alone or don't want to talk about it, just say the word. The students are kicking ass and taking names. They're keeping them on short rotation so they don't burn out. So we end up with lots of shore leave. Next time you hit the Citadel, come by Purgatory. I'll be there. Oh, were we supposed to read this before going to the Purgatory? New article on Cerberus from Alliance News Network. Elysium. An evacuation shuttle nearly destroyed as it attempted to escape the Reaper-occupied colony of Elysium was reportedly saved after a lone biotic worker intervened. No. The shuttle was carrying children who drew higher numbers on the colony's evacuation lottery, meaning they were not eligible to board the first wave of shuttles leaving the planet. Their shuttle was saved when the biotic, identified by authorities as Aresh Agdashlu, engaged Reaper forces that were preventing it from taking off. Agdashlu had a history of drug abuse and criminal activity and claimed to have survived the Cerberus camp on Pragia as a child. Witnesses said he killed several dozen Reaper creatures before he was overwhelmed to ride in the shuttle, just enough time to fly clear. Am I supposed to know what this is? What is this? Elysium. Elysium sounds so familiar. I just can't remember. Adrian Victus. Victus? Is the Primarch's first name Adrian? I don't know his first name. Cerberus just ambushed a Turian cruiser full of high-ranking hierarchy officials. The cruiser managed to escape, but its location was top secret. Cerberus couldn't have located the ship without inside information. I know, there's always goddamn traitors everywhere with Cerberus. And the only other person who knew the cruiser's location was Volus Ambassador. Goddamn Volus. Can't trust him. Din Korlak. I've heard ugly rumors of a bounty out over his head. My advisors insist I can't bring these accusations against Korlak himself. I admit they're right. The Traynor Volus economies are tightly intertwined, and now isn't the time for the political crisis and would result. But the security of our fleet is at stake. I ask that you investigate Korlak in your capacity as a Spectre and find out if he is indeed a Cerberus mole, and I forwarded information on his last known location at the Spectre office on the Citadel. God damn it, we just left the Citadel. We gotta go back. James, he wants to talk to me? Just wondering if you got some time in the near future. Nothing critical, just wanted to chat. Okay. Kai Lung's dossier. As promised, here's what we have on Kai Lung. Date of System Alliance 2172. Age of enlistment 16. Credentials faked. Exodus cluster. Patrol. Raid. Kite's Nest. Received N7 designations, dishonorably discharged. Intel after joining Cerberus' body, what is known is that the elusive man arranged for Lung's escape from prison, employing him as an operative for the next 10 years. Lung is now believed to be the elusive man's most trusted agent, working as an infiltrator and assassin. His cybernetic modifications appear to include Cerberus' Phantom class implants. Priority: Citadel shore leave. I'm ordering the Normandy. Say what? Say what? What? I'm ordering the Normandy into dry dock on the Citadel for much needed repairs. She's seen a lot of action lately. What? Are they locking me down to the Citadel? A small army of techs will take care of the details once you arrive, so let's get your crew out of there. You are all on shore leave. That's in order. We need everybody the best. One more thing. Admiral Anderson has an apartment on the wards. Head over there when you arrive. It's a nice place. That's DLC. Someone in the comments told me Admiral's apartment is DLC. And I think they said maybe I should do that after Horizon. So I don't know what that means. I guess we're going to be on Horizon later. So did they just say we're on dry dock? We can't fly around? Or are they saying if we dock at the Citadel again, we have to stay there? What the hell does that mean? I'm afraid to go to the Citadel now. Ah! Okay. Let's just quickly check here. We have a lot of time. An hour, 15 minutes.
Damn, I could really use something to shoot right now.
So Cerberus wanted to go into politics, huh? Nice job shutting those assholes down.
Didn't you used to work for those assholes? Something about leather seats?
I worked for Cerberus when they were vigilantes helping the helpless. Now they're a little too mainstream. And evil.
Yeah.
The important thing is that you kicked their asses. And Caden's back. He even remembered the first rule of serving on the Normandy. Don't shoot the commander.
Forget about Caden? Why would I say that? Be nice.
Go easy on Caden. He's been through a lot.
Yeah, like drawing a gun on a superior officer, nearly getting the council killed. That's not gonna look good on the yearly performance review.
I agree. Alenko, but I'm glad I have him on board. I mean, we need the people.
Commander.
I wonder where he's gonna be. I wonder if Alenko is. I feel like Alenko is either going to be on the crew deck on one of the sides, either in the bar lounge or the other. He's probably gonna be on the left where the women's bathroom is. I forgot what that's called. Oh.
Hello, Shepard.
What's on your mind, Edie?
Oh.
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires thresher maws.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
Wait,
you're worried about dying?
You're gonna what?
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers, but I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Here we go again.
What's going on?
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
Whatever it wants to be. I'm trying to play. I'm trying to hook them up. I'm trying to help them here. Whatever it wants to be. If you want to be with Jeff.
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants.
But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations.
If they want.
My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
Reproduction isn't all
there
is.
Some people don't want
We find
kids.
meaning in the work we do. Good deeds we accomplish. Love.
Mm-hmm.
I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest. It appears many humans did in fact do so.
Yeah.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
Yeah.
Wait, you're just gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
It should take some time. If I have further questions, I will speak with you again. Thank you.
I'm hooking you up, Joker. I'm helping you out, man. Defense matrix unlocked. Available in medbay.
Are you and Caden okay? The last time he saw that body, it wasn't exactly pleasant.
I have informed him of the situation. He is taking it well.
Good.
Hello, Shepard. Hello, Shepard.
Commander.
Now, medbay. I've heard that before. We had an upgrade on the med, but I don't know what the medbay is.
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay.
That is the medbay? I thought you classified that as a med lab. But we had an upgrade there, and I didn't notice the upgrade. Okay.
Commander.
Okay, so let me go there. Cause I did go right to the med. Oh.
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
Yeah.
If they hadn't backed down? Yes. This war is bigger than any one person.
I'll be sure to remember that next time we have a disagreement. Still, I'm glad Kaidan didn't have to join Ash. Losing one was enough.
Damn. They are really driving it home that I am a badass.
Good to have Kaidan back. We can always use a friendly gun.
No, I think he's here. I knew it.
All seems so calm from here. There are people going through hell in a million different ways. Out there. And I want to be fighting alongside them, but... I want to be here. You know?
Sure. Thinking of anyone specific?
I heard from my mom, Shepard. My dad is, he's MIA. He's presumed
dead.
Tell me what happened. You said they got out of Vancouver.
He left Mom at the orchard and reported for active duty. That's all we know, but it's enough. She's alone in this now. In all this.
Be strong. You're a Spectre. But I should be nice. Sorry.
I feel for you, Kaidan. And I'm glad you told me. There's strength in camaraderie. In empathy.
Thanks. You're right. I don't know how you do it, Shepard. Keeping it all together like you do. Earth is always in the back of my mind.
So use it. That's how I cope. I think about how Earth looked. And how it's gonna look when we get back. Guns blazing. The whole galaxy behind us.
Yeah. And my students. Well, wherever they are. I know they're kicking ass. On Earth or somewhere. You know, when this war is over, there's gonna be one hell of a reunion party.
Hell yeah.
Dancing in the streets, hugging and crying. My mom's always wanted to travel off planet. I think I'll take her. Thanks for coming by.
Good to have you along, Major.
I hope you don't die. Reeve unlocked. What the hell is all this stuff? It kind of makes me feel for him.
Hey, I bumped into Edie in the hall. Scared the shit out of me. You could have warned me. She looks good, though.
Yeah, she does.
Getting settled?
Not much to unpack. Left Earth in a hurry. Just the clothes on my back and a few things I've picked up on the Citadel. Kinda like it. Living lean. Cerberus didn't cut corners rebuilding this place. There's a whole lot of credits in here. Can't wait to get back out there. Can't wait to get back out there.
Oh man, that was good. I like that. Scared the shit out of me. But she looks good. Yeah. Now, does that mean someone is eventually going to be in this room? I wonder if like one day you're going to open the bathroom and someone's in there. Like, whoa, sorry. Okay.
May I speak with you, Commander?
Yeah, what do you want? What's up? Hold on. What are these upgrades? What are these upgrades? What are you talking about here? Reset. What? Reset my powers. Okay. So I can reassign the powers. Okay. But I don't want to do that. What is this? Is this just a straight up damage? Excuse me? Does this mean... I don't get it. I don't understand this. I can just buy it all? Wait, no, no, no. What am I doing here? No, something's weird's going on here. Okay, I'm stopping. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I think I just wasted credits.
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's up?
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees?
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
Isn't this something you could do yourself?
War profiteering is running rampant, and these refugees are wary of the Alliance military. They didn't trust me. But you are Commander Shepard, the hero. You could persuade them.
Okay.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander.
Okay.
With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Oh. You can give us an upgrade? Okay, very good.
It would help all involved if you could barter a trade of medical supplies with the Citadel refugees.
Uh-huh.
Speak to Tactus. You should be able to find him near the docks.
Okay, will do. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. This is like 30. Well, maybe not. Probably 30 quests. What is our main mission? There's no priority. Oh, here it is. The Quarian fleet offers both technical specialists and support. So, our next main story quest is to meet the Quarians. So probably meet Tali. Okay. I'm just gonna finish quickly checking the ship, talking to the crew, and then I'm gonna call it there. And then I think the next thing I'm going to do is going to be to do the Dr. Bryson's DLC. The Leviathan, I think. I want to get that out of the way. And then I will do some side quests. And then I'll do the main story quests. And then whenever I get to...
your orders, I have the latest reports on the Council, Doctor. Their security is in disarray. But it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments.
At once.
And then I'll probably continue with the main story until Horizon and do Horizon. And then do that Anderson's DLC quest. I think that's like my plan going forward. Okay, we have an upgrade here. What is this? Power damage or cooldown? Give me power damage.
It's good to see you.
Audio recording from Counselor Gujar's Senate office. Secretary Phillips, the emergency fund's gone. Sir, we don't have the credits to hire enough ships to evacuate the colony before the Reapers get here. Not with the prices their captains are asking for. What about the military? They left an hour ago. They said it's too much of a risk to come back. Did they? Yes, sir. Here. Is this a passkey, sir? And an inventory? Phillips, I am authorizing you on behalf of the City Senate to seize any and all EZO stockpiles in our treasury in order to secure safe passage for our citizens on any available ships. These look like private stockpiles. Senate members' stockpiles. I'm foregoing re-election. Now get us those ships. Interesting.
It's good to see you.
Greetings, Commander.
All right. Engineering? You're probably not going to say any... maybe you'll have some dialogue. What's up?
Traitors are the worst form of enemy.
Yep.
In our cycle, we would remove their limbs one
God
by
damn it,
one
bro.
and offer them a choice. Eat their own flesh or starve. Your politician deserved far worse than a bullet.
God
and if the other human had not seen reason, his death would be certain too.
God damn.
There is only one enemy in this war. Reapers. No others will be tolerated.
Man, everyone is ripping Alenko to shreds. I feel bad for Alenko now. I was part of the Alenko's an idiot gang, but now I'm like, I feel bad for the dude.
Breaking now, the Citadel in flames. A brazen attack by Cerberus repelled by CSEC. Alliance Marines explain the Council fleet's delayed response. We speak with the brave men and women who fought the good fight in the battle space. Commander, I've got some questions about the coup, but I'm online with my producer right now. Can we set up an interview in your cabin? Call me up when you're ready for that interview, Commander.
Commander.
James, I think James wanted to talk to me. Let's go down. What's up?
Hey, Commander. I knew Udina was a dirty bastard, but I never would have guessed he was that rotten.
Wait.
This whole war is loco. I mean, can't they all see how we need to work together?
When people are scared, they're slow to trust.
Sure, but... what's the point? Look, just so you know, I've got a new shoot first, ask questions later policy when it comes to politicians.
Fair enough.
Didn't you want to talk?
Hey.
Didn't I get an email from James that he wanted to talk?
Never thought I'd be doing a combat drop onto the Citadel. I can't believe Udina. Great example to the other races, huh? That last mission on Novaria shows why I love the Codian.
All you did was drop them off and bugger out. How are you proud of that?
I seem to remember being shot at the whole time, and everyone coming back in one piece, Mr. Vega.
Yeah, next time park it and come join the party, Esteban.
Is everything okay, Shepard?
Oh, no. Uh-oh, what did I do? No, I don't want... Oh, do I still have everything the way it was before? Okay. Oh yeah, Traynor wanted to come up here too. Gotta make a save. You never know.
Traynor, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this.
I'm the commander.
Well, Commander, ready to play?
Play?
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real
Wait,
pieces.
GUI?
But this takes up less space.
I thought it was GUI.
And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested?
Did he say play? Was he thinking like we were gonna do something else? I thought we were gonna do something else. Play. That's it? Oh my god, damn. I'm gonna do it.
The most exciting thing you can think of is playing chess?
Well, if you're not up for the challenge.
Try me.
She beat me?
Oh, come on.
Just like that?
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line, like the Krogan, can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
Why would I say that? That's so... Oh my god, you're that confident, Shepard?
And the other is interested in playing another game.
Such as? Oh.
Hey, I'm sorry. You seemed interested.
Oh, no, I apologize. I try to be friendly, but you're not really my type. Remember how I liked Edie's voice?
Oh. Sorry. I didn't realize.
Oh my...
Not at all. I can't wait to tell my friends that I broke Commander Shepard's heart and crushed him at chess.
Oh, really?
Unless you'd like to try to reclaim your honor.
Hell yes.
So she's a lesbian, okay. Damn! She better not go spreading rumors that I was hitting on her. I have other girls that can't know that. You can't tell Tally. Okay, here we go. Let's try.
Traynor, can you send Diana up?
Let's try another girl. Send the other girl up.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
Oh my god.
Looks like you already have. What happens now?
You gave me a good interview, Commander. That's all I need. Tonight.
She's teasing me. Oh, James does want to talk. Send him up.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
I feel like I'm a doctor or something.
Hey man.
Where's my 8 o'clock?
Good, James. You?
Good, good.
Are you checking out my ships?
Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, Shepard. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What'd you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
You know what I was just thinking about? If I was a female shepherd, I probably could have got with, I probably could have romanced Traynor. Yeah. I'm assuming they give you the options. So if you're a female, you can get Traynor. And if you're a male, you can get the reporter. And now what's going on with James? Is this leading to something? It was a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting? N7. I thought about it.
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation.
Wait, what?
It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone. And they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
That's kind of a bad thing to say, right?
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yeah. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There's not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
It's up to you.
Only you can make that decision, James. But I think you already know the answer.
I'm glad you think so. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again.
If you're a female shepherd, something could probably happen. You can probably romance James. Carnage unlocked. You can probably romance James if you're a female shepherd. I don't need to feed the fish. I have a VI, but let's do it. Okay. So we talked to everybody. Review squad's ability and change appearances. Oh, look, we have Kaden, we have Alenko. So this is definitely the full squad. I don't see them fitting another person in. Okay. All right. All right. What? Anderson wants to talk to me in the war room?
Commander?
All right. Traynor, remember, don't mention me hitting on you to anybody. It's a secret.
Commander?
What does Anderson want?
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
Is that because I did the news interview with Diane? Oh God, I hope Diane doesn't ruin it with Tali for me. Or Traynor if she blabs her mouth. Okay, that's good.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Torians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
Good. Fish in a barrel. Sounds bad.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
All right. Okay, so we basically checked all of the Citadel. We got all of those quests. And now we checked some of our crew. We checked some romance possibilities. We found out Traynor's not interested, but Diane possibly. And we had a nice conversation with James. Okay, so if you're enjoying the playthrough, if you're liking the video, please subscribe, like it. It means the world to me. Other than that, I gotta go. Bye-bye.